So you're looking for the ultimate luxury home in Gilbert, Arizona, and you want to live in the ultimate luxury community. I've got the perfect spot for you. Today we're going to go and take a look at Westlake Estates, which is in Val Vista Lakes in Gilbert, Arizona. You're definitely not going to want to miss this one because it's got some amazing features, some cool reasons why you're going to want to check out this community for your next place to live. Stick around. Like I said, you're not going to want to miss this one. All right, so if this is your first time to my channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and of course ring that bell for more information about Val Vista Lakes, East Valley, Phoenix, Arizona, right? Living in Arizona, investing in Arizona, vacationing in Arizona, where to go, what to do, what not to do. Right behind me, as you can see, this is Westlake. Westlake is a lake in the Val Vista Lakes neighborhood. It's Val Vista Lakes, if you don't know, has 3 different lakes, right? So Westlake here serves Westlake Estates and Mission Bay Estates. Westlake is gated, Mission Bay is not. So today we're covering Westlake Estates, which is a gated community. The square footage of home inside of Westlake Estates is between about 2,900 plus, is the smallest home in here, and the largest is over 11,000 square feet. So there's definitely a nice range of options for you if this is what you're looking for. This is one of the premier neighborhoods in Val Vista Lakes. So if you're looking for the best of the best, give me a call. And this is the one that we're gonna want to have you take a look at. There's actually 2 available in here right now, and they're absolutely stunning. And there's one that they're doing some remodeling to right now as we speak. That's gonna be hitting the market probably beginning of the year. That's gonna be amazing. So don't want to miss that as well. I've got some other ones that are coming up in Lakeside, which is the other gated, one of the other top tier gated communities here in Val Vista Lakes, but we'll cover that in a whole nother video. So we're gonna take a drive around. We're gonna kind of show you what I'm looking at. There's some aerial photography we'll show you, and just to kind of give you an idea of where we're at and what you can do living here in Val Vista Lakes, living here in Gilbert, and of course Westlake Estates. So let's take a drive. All right, so we're going to be pulling up here shortly to the main entrance gate to Westlake Estates. Now I just drove over a tunnel. So the tunnel, as you can see, you've got these sidewalks off to the side. They actually go down and under Val Vista Road, so that you can get from the community under the road to the clubhouse, basically without having to travel and cross 6 lanes of traffic. It's a busy road, certain times of day it's busier than others. I personally once almost saw somebody get hit trying to cross the road at like 5 in the morning. So definitely, if you can avoid the road, that tunnel definitely helps out. This is a gated community, so if you don't have the code, obviously you're not getting in. So you just punch in the code here, hang on, and the gates will open. Awesome. All right, so as we roll through, this is going to be a quick video. This is not a very large neighborhood, right? So there's 65 home lots in here, and only 63 of them actually have houses. So what that means is we have a couple of homes in here that have multiple lots that they purchased together. So there's some cool history on that. I can go into that in another video. But the idea with this community is they're all custom homes, so that's something to note. The first home broke ground in around 1986, and so the majority of the homes here were built between 1986 and 1995. The last home was built in 2019. As I mentioned before, the smallest house in here is 2,985 square feet, and this one off to the right here is the largest at 11,319 square feet. So obviously a wide range of homes available in here. There's 2 for sale today. They range in the $1 million plus, as I mentioned before. One of the cool things is, as I'm driving down right now, the houses on the right and the houses on the left, these all have lakefront access, right? So they're all given lakefront access. So as you can see, they each have their own boat dock if they want. They've got a backyard. They all can look onto the water. It's a beautiful, serene environment for them. Right here is, I'm driving again. Now our right side is backing up to Val Vista Drive, but the ones on the left, those have the corner here of the lake. So they've that that end piece, so, like if you want to call it like the lake cul-de-sac. And once again, as I said, you've got all these homes right side, left side. Now, if you go to the very southern portion of this community, those on the very, very southern portion of this community, those do not back to lakefront. So those are going to go for a little bit less than these ones that have waterfront. But if you want to get into the community, that's not a bad thing. If you're saying, look, I don't need to be on the lake, but I'd like to be in the community, those are always an option for you. So you can keep an eye on those ones as well. Every house in here, as I mentioned, because this is a gated neighborhood inside of Val Vista Lakes, now this neighborhood in particular doesn't have any specific amenities, minus the gate, minus lakefront access for most of them, but they do have access to the Val Vista Lakes Clubhouse. I'll put a link in the end of the video that you can watch a little bit about, the community and what that has to offer. The beach pool, the junior Olympic pool, the fitness center, the tennis courts, the pickleball courts, like I said, the clubhouse, all of that in there. That all, same thing, was started around 1986. So once again, this is a custom built community. It's great. These are amazing homes. While some have been, like I said, built starting in 1986, the majority of people have actually gone through, and as they're buying them, they're renovating them, right? And so this house off to the right, this was recently purchased, and they're doing some major renovations to it. So when this home hits the market, I believe they're going to do a flip on it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But when this home is done, it's going to be basically like a brand new house. And that's what you're seeing happen a lot here. So thank you again for checking out Westlake Estates. If you have any questions on this video, on any home in here, on any home in Val Vista Lakes, and any home in Gilbert or Phoenix, really anywhere in the state, reach out. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time.